coming at you. No, not coming at you. So for this next video, I'm doing the A to Z book tag, and I saw this over on Elizabeth Olsen's channel. I'll put her link down below along with the original blog post from Perpetual Pages with all of the question / topics, whatever you want to call it. So for A is Don Juan, author you've read the most of, and that would be, for me, would be Tamara Alexander. I have read 10. She has 10 books out, and I've read all 10, and they're amazing, wonderful, fantastic. You should go read them. B is best sequel. That is... The best sequel, The Two Towers by Tolkien, not LL, I don't know who LL is, J.R.R. Tolkien. Awesome, fantastic, wonderful, my favorite story. This one's my favorite out of all of them, but it's also my favorite sequel. C is currently reading, and that is Firefly Lane by Kristen Hanna. I would show you, but it's all the way in the other room, and I don't want to get up. D, drink of choice while reading. Usually, oops, I almost spilled my water, or coffee, or tea, but mostly water. If it's in the morning, it's coffee, because coffee is delicious in the morning and the evening. I don't know why I'm trying to do sign language. No, we just did D. That was drink of choice, which was water. E is e-reader or physical book. Hands down, physical book. I have an e-reader, I have a Nook, and I enjoy it when I'm traveling, but I would much rather be holding the book and turning the pages. I feel like I'm actually progressing in the book. Yes. F, fictional character you probably would have dated in high school. Okay, so I'm going to answer this question. I usually don't answer questions like this, like boyfriend tag and all that stuff, because I'm married and it's just weird. But since it's high school, I was thinking about this, and I would probably either have dated Neville Longbottom. I know, that's weird, but I was a nerd. I was kind of an outsider, and Neville was kind of an outsider. He's like on the cusp of being cool, but not really. And so, yeah, Neville or Ron, because Ron is just funny and awkward, and yes. So those would be the two that I would have dated in high school. And I read those books when I was in high school, so it kind of fits. It does. Okay, which one were we on? G, glad you gave this book a chance. I would have to say... if I can get it, there we go. The whole series, the selection series. I wasn't going to read it because I was like, I was kind of done with dystopian for a while because it's just, there's so much dystopian young adult fiction right now. Okay, not numbers, we're doing letters. H, hidden gem book. E, I didn't think about this one, guys, I'm sorry. You know what? I'm going to do this because this is fun. Okay, this is Sarah's Lemonade Stand by Sarah Musgrove, and she's a friend of mine who published her book 2012. So she published this 2 years ago. Yeah, so she is a friend of mine from college. She's amazing, and this book is awesome. She started writing this blog, and then she decided to put him into a book, and it's just fantastic, and it's just awesome. It's funny, it's witty, and she's my friend, and so I thought, hey, why not? It is a hidden gem. You should go check it out. I don't know what that was. I is important moment in your reading life. It would either be when I started reading Harry Potter, because I just cannot imagine my life and my mind without Harry Potter in it, you know? It's also, finding the booktube community has been a very important part of my reading life. J, just finished, yes, Before I Go to Sleep by S.J. Watson. It's awesome. You should go check it out if you're over 18. If you're not, then under 18, don't look back. They have the same kind of feel. Completely different story, but same kind of feel. Okay, K, kind of books you won't read. I won't read erotica. Okay. L, I don't know why I have my paper way up here. It's weird. Okay, L, longest book you've read. Probably one of the Harry Potter books. Okay, next one. M, major book hangover. I don't understand. So N is number of bookcases you own, and that would be 6. 4 of them have books on them, 2 of them have other things. That is that. P, no, I don't know my alphabet. So O is next, and that is 1 book you have read multiple times, and that would either be the Harry Potter books, especially the first one, because every time a new one came out, I would reread the entire series, or any of the Donald Miller books. I've read those several times. Oh, and the Love Comes Softly books. That's good. That's good. P, preferred place to read, would either have to be this couch that's right here. You can't see it. There's a little love seat. I like that because I like being in my office. Or the couch that's in our living room. It's really nice if I want a different space. Or outside if the weather is nice. Starbucks if I want coffee. And next one is quote that inspires, in A Little Prince. And it is what is essential is invisible to the eye. The next one is R is reading regret. I don't ever regret picking up a book that I've never read before, because you never know. You never know what's inside the pages until you pick it up. S, series you started and need to finish. I'll list a few. The Match series, I still have the last one to finish. The Maze series, the Maze Runner, I've only read the first one. Throne of Glass, Fifth Wave series. T, 3 of your all-time favorite books. Harry Potter, anything by Donald Miller, anything by Tamara Alexander, and Green Eggs and Ham. Let's see, that's 4. Sorry guys, well, 4. And that's really more than 4 because it's all of them. Number U. Yes, number U. Unapologetic Fangirl 4. I don't want to say Harry Potter because that's just everyone's, I don't know. I think anything that all like my favorite authors, like I don't apologize for being fans of those, and I will recommend them always to people. There we go. I'm just going to say that because... Okay, V. Very excited for the release. Donald Miller's next book, which I can't think of the name right now. I didn't even know that he was coming out with another book until one of you awesome, I can't remember who, had mentioned that Donald Miller was coming out with another book. And I'm so excited. Just love his book. His stuff is so good. W. Worst bookish habit. I guess the worst habit I have is probably I eat while I read, so therefore food does fall on my books. Yeah, it does. Or if I throw it, if it's paperback, I don't know why I'm doing this. If it's paperback and I throw it in my purse, sometimes stuff gets bent because I have a humongous purse. Okay, X. X marks the spot. Start and top left, pick 27th book. Okay. It is Christmas Carol by Charles Dickens, which my husband and I are going to read this together over Christmas this year. Neither one of us have ever read it, and so I'm really excited. Next one, Y, your latest book purchase. Way over here. That would be Lives of Locke Lamora by Scott Lynch. And I'm really excited about reading this. It's probably going to be on my TBR next month. Yay! And Z, zip, zip, zip. Z's Snatcher, last book that kept you up way late. That would be Throne of Glass. And that is the last one because that's the end of the alphabet. And I am going to tag some people. How about I will tag Tiffany from The Crafty Home and Patty from I Smell Books, because those are the ones that I can remember right now by their channel. There's so many of you awesome people, and I don't know who else has done it. So if you haven't done this, you should do it because it is really fun, and I'll put a link to all of the question majiggers on there. Okay, well guys, I will see you in a couple days with my October wrap-up, and I'll see you guys on the flip side. I didn't say bye.